Hi guys, thank you for checking out my channel. I just want to share with you 5 jackets that I found, mainly from the thrift stores, that has brought in really good profits for me. Let me expand this screen a little bit. Okay, so the first jacket I want to show you is a Johnson and Murphy men's rabbit fur vest coat. This I found at a Goodwill, I believe. And I actually paid up for this jacket. I paid $30. They had $30 on it. But I did have a 20% off coupon, so it brought it down a bit for me, so that was good. But man, as soon as I felt this jacket, I just knew. It felt like money. And it turned out to be rabbit fur, because on the tag right here, you notice it says rabbit fur, 100%. It was so soft. It was crazy. And then I could not find a tag, even though I know it was worth something. I could not find a tag until finally on the back of the neck outside, here's the Johnson & Murphy tag, which I've never seen a tag there before, but this one had a tag. And yeah, I sold it for $145. This jacket took about 3 months to sell, and the reason being is I overpriced it. I put it at $220, I believe, in the beginning. And from the beginning, it had a lot of watchers, but nobody was biting for that price. And I knew it was, you know what, it's probably the price, but I still let it sit for a little bit. And then finally I said, okay, I'm going to drop the price a little bit. And I dropped the price to, I think it was 180, 170. And somebody made me an offer and I took it. So, you know, I made about $100, $90 to $100 on this jacket. So that was a pretty good score. If you look at it, it was in mint condition right here. Really nice, really warm jacket, good quality. So that's the first jacket, guys. The second jacket I want to show you is actually not a part of the 5 that I found at the thrift store. This is like a bonus throw in. The reason I didn't include this in the 5 was because I didn't make a lot of profits on this one, actually. I probably overpaid, if you will, for this jacket. I found it on OfferUp, and the guy had it for like $200. The thing is about this is Polo, Ralph Lauren, RLX. That stood out to me because I've had a lot of luck selling RLX stuff. This is Ralph Lauren's, more like their sports outdoor line that they did, and it's sought after. People love RLX, but it's the colors that popped out to me. And you know, I was thinking I can sell this thing for $200, and maybe I could have if I've waited longer, but you know what? I didn't. I paid $80 for this jacket. So all in all, I still made about $40 profit, but that's not what I was going for. But I sat on it for like 3 to 4 months. And then I said, you know what? I want to move it. I want to move inventory. But the reason I included it for you guys is, if you don't know, now you know. RLX stuff sells. As long as you see Polo RLX, I just sold a short sleeve something. That was my first short sleeve. But it sells. It moves really fast. And if you're not selling it, you might want to check your price and make sure you're not overpricing. So yeah, this is a really fun, you know, look at the colors. The neon colors just popping out. Yeah, so there you go. The back had another color, yellow. But yeah, guys, if you see RLX, definitely pick that up. Look at the details on this jacket. Pretty cool. All right, so technically that wasn't part of the 5. So the second jacket, or third, depending on how you want to look at it, oh my gosh, is the Our Polo Ralph Lauren jacket, trucker jacket. Guys, this was a sweet, sweet find. As soon as I found it, I knew, you know, it was going to be money. The Polo R jacket. So the reason why this jacket, this was an early 90s one, so that's why it fetched that much money. All of them fetch good money for that reason. Um, but the thing is about the double R polo jackets that you need to know is you can't really find them in the stores. There's just a select stores, a select few stores that carry double R polo. And I believe online, the only place you can actually find it is on polo.com. It's not one of those brands or line of clothing that it's everywhere. So that's why when you find it, it's money. This one in particular was a vintage one. It was the double R. Polo started doing the double R's in the early 90s, 1993 actually. And this one was since back then, since in the early, I would say like mid 90s, this jacket came out. So, and it was in pretty good condition. And again, I overpriced. I always price high, guys. I'm that seller. I price high and then I gradually bring my price down. And again, I think someone asked if they could get it for $150, and I just changed the price on the buy it now. And yeah, I sold the jacket for $150. I paid $6.99 for this with 20% off. Again, at a Goodwill. So this was pretty neat. This was a really, really good score. This is my first double R that I found. I've known about it for a while, but this was the first one that I found. And if you notice, it has the person's name in there, but it did not matter. The price was still pretty good there. So there you go. The next jacket I want to show you is it's a vintage Etienne oxblood leather coat jacket. This jacket was brand new, pretty much, without tag. You know it's brand new, without tag. It was mint condition. I haven't had much luck with her stuff. I have tried selling Etienne before, and it's either it sold really slow or I don't know, maybe I just donated it, but this one just stood out, and it was $6.99, which is the general price in my area for jackets, especially at the Goodwill. And I believe this was a Goodwill find as well. So yeah, $6.99. And it says oxblood leather, which is a first for me. I haven't seen that before. I might have heard of it, but I haven't seen it. So I picked that up. And it sold. I had a ton of watchers in the beginning as well for this one. But and as usual, guys, I overprice. I get lucky sometimes and I sell them for that price. And a lot of times I get offers, which I take. This one, I did not get an offer. I just gradually reduced the price until someone bought it. So that was some good profits there as well. The fourth or fifth jacket that I want to share with you is this Helly Hansen hooded sailing nylon jacket windbreaker. Guys, when I saw it, I've sold Helly Hansen before. I love selling outdoorsy stuff, and it always brings in good money. This one I think is the most I've sold one for. I've always sold them for $50, $60, but the colors on this one just popped. And here you have this nautical design on the sleeve, and again, I paid $6 for this one. $6 for this one at a different thrift store. The colors though, the colors is what got me. So I decided first of all, I tried finding one on eBay and I could not find one. Anything that matches, anything remotely close to matching this one. So I priced it to, I had it higher actually. I had it for around $100, but I had a lot of watchers. And within, I think, 4 to 5 months it took. And then I finally dropped the price. I did a sale on my store and, I sold this jacket. So it was really, really cool. Look at this. Look at this. See, the back, it has kind of like a vented flap on it. It was a really nice jacket. This jacket actually had a stain on it too, which I included in the description. So keep your eyes out for Helly Hansen stuff. Love finding that. And last but not least, guys, is this baby fat brown faux fur jacket. If you didn't know, baby fat sells. Baby fat sells. To me, I think there's like a cult following for baby fat. Baby fat just sells. Get your hands on some baby fat, whether it's t-shirts, jeans, jacket, it sells. This jacket sold within 2 weeks, actually. And again, I've never sold a baby fat for this much, but I priced it high. I priced it high, and it sold. It sold. Plus, I charge shipping, as I usually do for jackets. And yeah, it was. If you look here, you'll see it was polyurethane. It wasn't real leather or anything, and it was faux fur. Look at that. It was a really, really nice jacket, and it had the baby fat logo thing on the back. Let me see. Yep. It was like mint condition too. I will say that. It wasn't, you couldn't really see any signs of use or wear to it that much. But yeah, so I sold that, and $73. I paid $6 for this jacket at a thrift store. Not the Goodwill, not one of the known thrift stores. I paid $6 for this. So jackets can bring really good money. And I would encourage you guys, if you were maybe new, because if you're older or intermediate seller, you'll know this already. You know, in the summertime, you can really pick up a lot of jackets, good jackets, profitable jackets in the summertime. And you can list them right away, because there's some people who buy jackets. I sell jackets, and I know of a lot of resellers who sell jackets throughout the year. It might not be as much as you would in the winter times, but you do sell jackets. And it can yield some really good profits for you, whether it's throughout the summer or Q4, you know, when winter season comes around. Jackets are going to sell. And what? You paid $4, $5, $6 for them. You sell them for $70, $80. You know, that's, I love picking up jackets. Good ones, not just any jackets. There's certain brands I pass over, I'll tell you that. But there's some of these, you know, you got to keep your eyes out for them. They're there. Some might be not as often as some, but you can find really good jackets and profit out there in the thrift stores. And now with all the, you know, the apps, OfferUp and Mercari and Facebook Marketplace, all these places you can check, and you can find not just electronics like some people do, but you can also find a lot of really good clothing, brand name clothing, which is something I love to do. So I just give away one of my tips there, guys. So yeah, thank you guys for checking me out. I hope you found some value in that information and those brands that I share if you've never heard of them. If you have, keep on looking, keep on finding, and keep on making profits. So yeah, if you guys like this video, subscribe. I'll be making a few videos as I go along. Just my own personal experience and stuff that I do as a reseller. So thank you guys for watching. And yeah, subscribe and check me out next time. Have a good night.